Alright, so apparently I have the last of that bucket, and I got some more. I got a couple more little pieces here. So I had this all set, but trying to sprinkle again. But those are bigger than the last one, so only two colors, but I'll take it. That one on the right's not too bad. That one's got some shape to it, but kind of, like I said, I'm going to keep on working that spot over here. Working here. Right around this rock here and underneath it, and maybe some more back into here too. See where we get. Hopefully we get into some more stuff. Right now I'm going to have something to nibble on, relax my back for a second, let you guys look at where you folks can see the beautiful wham. It started sprinkling again, like I said, but stopped like right after I said that earlier, and then it came back. What do we got? I hit at. I found where this wet jacket thing, but it's in the car. Got like a little poncho for my pack. I think it's gonna hold off. With some beef tenders, teriyakis. I can chew on these and not lose my teeth. We got a couple dark chocolate, natural rally trail mix, chewy granola bar. Yeah. So long as it isn't Chewy the bug, I'm fine with it. And a choice of water or Gatorade. Ugh. Anyway, my back's sore. I need a better place to sit. I'm gonna have to move my pack, or you won't be able to hear me. Ugh. Not that you want to listen to me. The sound of the river is probably more peaceful than me grunting. Ugh. It's good to take a break. Put this mic on my jacket here. So, 5 pieces. That's not very great, but I think the most I ever found was maybe like 13 pieces at one time. But they were small. Don't move the mic over so you don't hear me chewing. Ugh. So as popular as supposing this river is for goat panning, I hardly ever see anybody on there, but this is my 5th time in this area, so I really can't say a whole lot necessarily. You know? So I saw a couple that one time. When I've been up at Tunnelbrook, I see a lot of people at Tunnelbrook. Yeah, I see lots of people at Ammonoosuc, but not here. And sometimes I go midweek anyway, so that's probably why I don't see people. One thing. Maybe if I was up by the Twin River, I'd see more people. But I will be coming here when I can, and often during the weekdays. Anybody that's up in the area, they I plan on coming up. They give me a thought ahead of time. Possible we could meet up, hang out, share some ideas of prospecting. I don't mind being here alone though. It doesn't bother me. It gives me time to think and have memories. It's beautiful, peaceful. Alright, I'm gonna eat. Time for some beef tender bites. So as high as the water was during the spring rendezvous, really wasn't that high compared to where it's been at other times, because you look across the way, zoom in, you can see the embankment cut out. The water was that much higher. Quite a bit. It's cut in the river here's on that. Of course, like I said, it was 20 feet out last year from that. Right. It was kind of dryish. Come over here. Right. Try to get out in the river more. See that little fish and polywog or whatever. Now off to the left to the river. A lot of times I used to come in that way and come over there, but I go through the woods over here. It's easier, safer. But over that way, the water flows way over there. It's almost like another channel. It's all boulders and rocks. All those trees got pushed up at some point. I don't know when that was. I've only been coming up here a couple of years now, so but been going over the Tunnel Brook for a few years. Over there, we got hit by Hurricane Irene, which is only like 10 minutes up the road behind me. And they had a logging road up there that just got wiped out. And they don't drive it anymore, but a lot of the trees came down and they came into the river. It made a mess of things. But I want to try different spots too. I know I can find gold here. Actually, I found gold every time I've been on the land. Just haven't found a lot, you know. I want to come home with maybe a half a gram would be nice. But so far, the most is like, what is it, 2/10 of a tenth or something like that. Not very much. But it's here. People get it. People have got nuggets. Guess I'll do in due time. But alright, I'm gonna work this hole a little bit. Maybe I'll set this thing right here where you can see it. Need my sucker bottle. Get this gold here before I forget. Suck it up. Alright. Back to work. No break for the weary. Now I can see this spot better. Take a hit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Maine. In a couple of weeks from now, I'll be able to use a high bankers. I did it last year with the Swiss box I made into a high banker and it worked alright. I think I'm going to like my Gold Fox a lot better. It's quicker, easier to pick up, small, lightweight. I don't have to really travel too far to get up to the river there, so that's easy. Good. So, close one up there, so you're bound to meet other prospectors. I'm 100% sure to meet somebody. Surprise! I don't know. Like I said, I'm counting the weekday, so I don't know what I'd be like on a weekend. I've been to Town Brook on weekends. Busy over there. During the weekday, it can be quiet. I've been out there during the week too. It's quiet. Because you have the trailhead up there, so the amount of people go up that trail and park in there, so they're not necessarily prospecting. Oh, I'm feeling already my back. The gold there, I see. I'm really out of shape this year. I was doing pretty good last year, but I started walking early spring, and by the time August came around, I was doing fairly well. Well enough that I could recoup enough to come out again in a couple of days. But after the rendezvous, I was like in a lot of pain. I was actually in a lot of pain during the rendezvous. But fast forward, when I came back from the rendezvous the next day, my mom had a heart attack, and so I spent more time helping her and not I just started taking care of my own health, so I didn't do much walking this last fall. I usually would be walking at least end of November, mid-December. That really helped my back a lot. And then of course I didn't get to start really till late this year. So I'm back in the hospital for some other reasons a couple times, and actually she's been, went to the hospital for like a week or so, and a couple of weeks, and then she was in a rehab. So she's coming home this weekend. But fortunately, some other family members will be around to help. Trying to get my brother and sister-in-law to come with me, but they haven't come yet. Seem interested. But we'll see. Always a chance. Door's always open. Got extra equipment for it. So I need to try it, experience it. I had to do when all you got is a hand shovel, but that's all you can do in the White Mountains. Even with the shovel, I'm still limited what I can do, but at least I got more leverage. It's easier. It should give us people with disabilities some leeway. What kind of bug is that? Love for catching fish. Damn, didn't hit good. Stop. Finally, get that one out. Now, make me able to move this big rock here. Yeah, finally. Lift up into the pan, so. Alright, I gotta roll this off. Yeah, hopefully I got some go here. Alright, I'm gonna work this for a while. I'll pan it, see what we got. So I'm just gonna try this one last spot here. On the back side of the rock, see if we get lucky. But I don't know, I might not even do a full bucket. Pack up. don't know where I'm going to go, but I'll try other spots. And this is there, right over here is an area like really hit hard last year, but I don't know. Could have replenished. You can always try the next time. Up. Anybody ever tell you gold prospecting is easy? Because they were wrong. Definitely not easy. Go over there. There's a lot of gravel in here. Wet stuff. Yeah, I don't care what it is, as long as it gets going. These popping all the time, but they don't really hurt. It's stiffed up. It's all from the sciatica. My 3 toes used to do this like constantly, real bad. Now they're more like that. But the tendon that runs along the knee muscle over here. Get locked up on me. Tight. It gets so tight. So my foot is often numb. Not totally numb, but some numbing tingling. You know. I've been getting that on my right foot lately too. I think I overdid it. Doing some certain things. Got that spinal cord injury, so I have to be real careful sometimes. Overdo it. A lot of it's the bending over or lifting too much. Like what we do in prospecting, right? What's come out, baby? Season. I was thinking I might see some gold there, but like really good spot here. So, quite some rocks here. Right. Right. The ones I wanted to get out. That's the color of this. Ooh. That's pin so far right here. There's like what, 6 pieces. So we can get look at this. See it on there? So I got about 2 more pans to do, and I have to call it quits, fill in my holes. It's gonna be getting dark soon. Bugs held off. Just suck that up. Real good later, sorry folks. Forgot. Hopefully there's more. Looks like that backside was promising. So we'll see. Alright. I'm all done, I guess. Well, I gotta fill my holes in still. Get them out of here. Didn't find any more. Here's my stuff all packed up, ready to go. And you're not gonna believe it. Look at all that light. What does that mean? Time to go, and guess what? The sun decides that, oh yeah, I want to come out now. Well, it's almost dark. Yike. You can never get a break. Anyways, here's my fancy hat. I didn't have to use the net. Just sprayed this with bug repellent. It was enough to keep the bugs away. Kind of like the scarecrow. Anyway, enough of me. I'm gonna change my hat. Take a look at the scenery for a wet bit. So, whoop. I guess all in all, today was just an average day on the whim. Well, the Ammonoosuc just doesn't want to give up her gold sometimes. It's just the way it is. Better than being skunked, which I've never been skunked on the whim, which is a good thing. Let's see if I can. That's just as wise as I can make it, but never been skunked on the whim. Well, Mama, I thought it was today earlier, but I managed to pull out at least, it was at least an average, maybe slightly above average, but not in the right home about. We'll see how it weighs out. Probably 0.1, 0.15 or something. Or I should say 0.015. So, anyways, it's beautiful out here. My back's sore. I'm not sure what time it is. It's probably close to 7 now. I want to stop in Lincoln real quick, get a bite, and try to get home before dark. But at least the summer's coming, a few weeks away, and the weather's getting nicer. It's real pretty here, though. Should I say when the sun is out? Although that's pretty bright there. Yeah. Someday I should come up here and have somebody prospect for me, and I just watch. I can sit back and enjoy it, and just have a relaxing day. All right, well, I got a truck up here. Man, this camera is way better than that other thing I had. You just see the green is just so vibrant. That's cool. Alright, well, until next time, I thank you for watching, and appreciate all your support. And I hope you can enjoy some of this. Someday, maybe if you're not from around the area, you come in the area, you know, you check out the WAM. Try it out. Guess it's one of the nicer places in New England, I guess. All right.